demon spake in frozen and he nodded to the beast. A feast so small the dark one said can make you laugh a feast. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. Grab yourself a bottle of wine and drink it with delight. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. At me table you will find yourself another pint. Well, the young man said don't bother, soon I'll find an inn. Because your home and castle is built on wicked sin. The devil looked offended as the offer was denied. But still he opened up the door, inviting him inside. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. Grab yourself a bottle of wine and drink it with delight. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. At the table you will find yourself another pint. Preaching, I can make you whole, and all I ask of you, good sir, is your immortal soul. The dark one asked, are you not tempted? He said, not the least. For little did the devil know the man talking was a priest. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. Grab yourself a bottle of wine and drink it with delight. Come within these walls of mine before the frosty bite. At me table you will find yourself another pint.
Ba-boom. It is time for some more Witcher 3 today. I'm ready. We're getting there. Got a lot of main story we're going to do today. We got a crap ton of side quests done yesterday. Gwent tournament, question marks. On the side front, we have a couple more in Skellige, which we will go do. And treasure hunts. Took me a moment, but treasure hunts. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, we have 100,000 crowns too now. Yeah. Alright, let's meditate a little bit. Make sure my potions are max. It should be. Also, I'm eating onions. I want my honeycomb. Honeycomb, baby. Okay. Main mission. Let's go. We need to go re-talk to the kid with the boots. Because Juran gave me a heads up that there were failable quests.
Congratulations on your victory in the tourney, Sir Geralt of Rivia.
Scars. That gaze. Once a shift. Bloody hell.
It's a little choppy.
Nice tune.
Ooh la la.
Welcome, Valen. Heyo, heyo, heyo.
I lent you coin. Sir Geralt of Rivia. Three cheers for the tourney's victor. Hip hip hooray, hooray, hooray.
Forgot how far this little kid was. We're gonna do a fist fight, and we're not gonna give him money.
Who's next?
Yeah.
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pipes, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you! You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
Witcher.
A witcher, and I'd advise you to go back where you came from.
I thought witches defend men from monsters, not cheats from justice.
Need to talk to the boy.
You can chat to him all you like, after we tan his hide. So stand down.
Not gonna happen.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well, which is all the same to me.
Okay.
Bad move. We'll break your legs, vagrant. Teach you to help stop lords and cheats.
It's difficult to see.
That's him! That's the thing who killed 4 fingers! Avenge you, comrade!
I'll take you from the depth.
Stay together! At least try to!
Bad move.
Avenge you, comrade! Blood!
That's enough of that.
And down you go. Oh, we leveled too. Nice. Then you get a bunch of guild stuff. Or guild character, excuse me. No, charter.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I don't know what that is, but
I'm
awesome.
investigating the beast on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
I did this one before. We'll do that one again.
Nothing really. Had a little misunderstanding. Figured it out though.
Uh-huh, I see. As the Duchess's protege, you may go. But this lot, that's another matter. You'll come with us. Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you. Come on.
Gotcha, Valen.
You're
Okay.
very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow, so what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it. Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Oh, wait, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stand. A seat, sir, please. So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
No, I'm not going to pay him. Also, Valen, don't worry about rushing that, by the way. There's plenty of time. I'm in no hurry for any kind of the guild stuff. I want to make sure that I've got me and most of everybody got excess. I don't want to rush any of that. But that's awesome. I like the initiative.
No
That's my train of
way.
thought.
Not about to contribute to your shady venture. You'll tell me what you know for free.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. As you wish, sir. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron. Gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's Cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's odd, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
I don't know why. I'm gonna reload up this game right now because it's choppy to me for some reason, and I don't know why. On my end, I don't know if it is on the stream, but it's a bit choppy. I don't like it. Let's give it a reboot real quick. My eyes been itching and bothering me all day. Damn. Alright, come on, Witcher. What you doing? You hate being guildless? Oh, I'm not worried about that. Are you worried about that? I'm not worried about that at all. Okay. Sorry about this, everybody. But it should be a bit smoother. Just wasn't looking right. I want a tab board. Yeah, you have to explain all that to me later, Valen. Yeah, give me the full rundown when we're playing, so I can understand everything better. Greetings, wisely chosen, or should I say good evening? How's it going, Wisely? Are you still jet lagged?
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning the right thing to bribe them with.
Oh, the work's uphill both ways today.
Red door. One the boot black mentioned. Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Detlef, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
Prepare yourself, Valen. This whole month, you're going to be extremely gamer lagged. You're going to need to take breaks. Trust me. Oh, my eye. Why?
He here? Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around.
I know why my eyes bother me, because I was outside moving stuff and I was touching your plants and stuff like that. Typically gets my eye a little itchy. But what's your reason, Valen?
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
I still think it's funny that a vampire is creeped out by puppets.
Somebody fixed this recently.
Tiny amount? Ah, no, it's
No
fine.
dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
I'm used to very little sleep. It's gonna get a lot worse, Valen.
Nice little trinket.
Puppets rather disturbing.
It's only just begun.
Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys.
Ah,
Attic, let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around. Detloff van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renowed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlav killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
interesting.
Any idea what it could be? Detlaff have any enemies?
Indeed. Detlav gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Detlav yourself. Whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renowed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came round to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Why do you think that? Any signs or clues to that effect?
None to be found. Apparently she disappeared one day. Her belongings disappeared with her. Not a scenario one associates with kidnapping. In my humble opinion, she left on her own. Scared off perhaps by a bout of Detlaff's rage that revealed his other, more monstrous side.
Detlaff have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Detlaff is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Interesting.
Dettlaff ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways, all kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly Renowed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more.
Interesting. What's this, Swazi? You know what goes best? Do you know what the best companion for a Red Bull is? A red cow. Oh. At least I'm the bull in this situation.
Nice tune.
Indeed. Not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Tools were used recently. Dettlaff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
What if the Jimbo? Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome.
Somebody fixed this recently. No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Yes, I know. We said that before. I wonder, what if she's helping the blackmailers blackmail him? That's a possibility.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Dettlaff's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink. See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Dettlaff's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazaire ink. And not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Dettlaff's innocence, clearly.
His innocence? True.
Actually, it is. Detlof's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Detloff.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Detloff? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Detloff and I both.
Interesting. Now, there's obviously another love interest in this, and I hope and think it might be the Duchess. We're definitely going to save Scum to get that. We're going to pay attention to everything we say with the Duchess, because that's happening. That is due to the demands of many. The democracy of Twitch chat. Where the hell is this thing taking me? Why is it taking me up there if that's where I'm supposed to go? I know you do, Wesley, but there's many that want to see boobs, so save Scum to see boobs, and yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone in chat will agree with that. So pro boobs, boobs win. Boobs are good.
All is in order.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chains.
Long live Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Duchess! The Duchess!
Stocks and the whip await those running riot.
Best cure for the beast, a witcher.
And not for nothing, Wesley. I try not to, truthfully. But there is a card in my sleeve that I can play when it comes to the slave scumming that will happen no matter what. And the reality of it is that I'm streaming and I want the best thing for everyone to see. For entertainment value, that will trump everything in that regard. So I'll not feel bad for save scumming to do that if it's for entertainment. But most of the time I will try not to. Yeah, I start doing that, guys, and I get banned from Twitch. Yeah.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast, I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Ha! Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Go ahead and let them go to their deaths.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Tja, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnap the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. As soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson. Wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes. The west bank of the Saint Retour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint Real, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint Real was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Yeah, tell me more about this wine.
Saint Real. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Saint Real, it is Saint Real. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
Alright.
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing
Ducal
without
hiney.
that she's in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Yeah, we can go ahead and go. What's this, Jimbo? Tell me more about the wine and how I can get a few 100 bottles. I'm with you on that one. Yeah. Just you know, get a big semi-truck, fill it up, back it right on up to the house.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Me and her are both hooded. Oh.
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure. But he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
So we get maybe Regis is gonna have to make a hard decision.
Have attacked the wagon. We must help.
Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this.
Oh.
You beast! Begone! I will show you scum.
I didn't even see the Panthers.
Back, you beast! Begone!
Okay. You've now pissed me off.
Help! Save us!
The Panthers in this are actually quite obnoxious. They've got like a wolf-ghoul combo movement, which is quite frustrating. There we go.
Done. Time to move on.
They were fortunate we happened by.
Can I get on Roach? Roach. There we go.
Move it.
I don't have all my buffs right now. Dang it. I need to make sure I drink a bunch of the toxins.
Tell me more about this vineyard, Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Tucson. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
Welcome, Fens! Cheers, bud.
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed?
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about Sonreal?
I am at your service.
Jimbo. Health Inspector, I'm here to shut down the wine. What's that? Oh, you use bare feet to crush the grapes? Oh, well then.
The Sonreal. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Sonreal. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sonreal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lied to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is this Unreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
He just pooped down his leg a little bit.
We shall wait here, Master Fabricio.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Interesting. I like the way she rules. It's very practical, it feels. She's not afraid to get dirty, like you'd think. What is this way? Oh. Oh. I found wine in a wine cellar. Who would have thunk it? Depends. Good point. Get her to rule me in bed? I don't know about that. A little back and forth is fun, though. See, that's the number one thing in life. There's a lot of things that are nice, but when you got somebody that can toss the ball back and forth, that's what you put the ring on right there.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Laza, you and Valen both. Is there a reason why you're watching in 160? And I'm glad I have video options. Huh. Crap Wi-Fi, I take it. Oh, really, Fens? There are people that are pro light mode? Oh, Jesus. Fens, you know what you have to do, right? You have to disown them and load the gun. Take them behind, dig a hole. You know what you must do. Light mode is good looking now. What?
Ervelous. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Got Pomino over here.
Do we have to go up now? Up here? Ah.
Sanreal. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
Okay, so it has to be this one. Get out my way, girl. Indeed, friends. Indeed it is. Oops, 68. Okay.
Sanreal. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Here it is.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full.
Full?
Can I not knock on this one? Alright, fine.
Full. This one's full too.
This one?
Full.
So it has to be this one.
This one's full too. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sanreal? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start.
Wow. Girl, we're just gonna get drunk on your royal wine. Tap the barrels. Okay.
Ready.
Step aside.
Can I have a sip? I want a sip.
So?
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Sanreal.
She finished off that glass too, you see that? She did not waste that wine.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Wait, the blackmailer used the wine that's associated with her. So maybe he's also trying to blackmail her.
Master Fabricio.
Make it look like she's the one who
very
blackmailed the vampire.
But your grace,
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sanreal. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sanreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
this man's name?
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrian aristocrat at court.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool. Very foolish. I beg you, Your Grace, you must forgive me.
I think he's gonna end up dead, probably. Or he might be stripped of all his nobility, and then he'll be back on the street.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Centrian Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
He's now seeing my sense, and we're kind of getting on the same page. I like this. This is getting good now.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
What's our signal, Geralt? Uncle? Monkey?
Relax. Now we wait.
Jimbo. Caw, caw, caw. Or hoot, hoo, hoo.
Ah, our favorite vintner. It's not him.
Surrender now. Oh, Archer. Are these guards dying? What the hell? I did not do that. Stop shooting me with arrows. Excuse me. Good God. Down you go. Got him. Well, that was easy.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
I don't know if I trust him either. I now suspect everybody as more and more time goes on. He did have no reason to trust me. Now he does. I'm just the top one.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True. You are not the most endearing of men. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Might have known she'd come, yeah.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions. Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Oh.
Once again, who sent you? Your nun's lover. They call it...
Oh!
He doesn't wish to speak. He needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Who hired you? I always want to do the white because I want all the information I can get. So I'll do that one.
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
You're
I'll
already
be worried
dead.
About me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out. The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered a man for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Ooh, she keeps trying to go off with just me and her. Do you keep noticing that? I keep noticing that.
Let's go to town.
Yes, my guard, leave me. I must attend things with the Witcher.
He's late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Why are our eyes closed? I guess we're meditating. You could actually be a middleman? I don't know if he'll be a middleman. With the way this guy thinks, though, it could be. He slipped up and will use that. The bottom one seems obvious. The top one is, yeah.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Cintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Why they ordered the killings is what he was going to say. That's my guess.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Hold up. Say what? Hold on. So we went with the Duchess to wait, and now all of a sudden he's the one giving us information about being attacked. He doesn't look scuffled at all. And there's an organization? Let's do this one.
Don't care. Down to business. You learn anything?
I will start at the beginning. The port warehouse where the wine was delivered. We identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease. A man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, very.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The Mandragora? What's that?
A club, an affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
A ball. A very exclusive ball. Okay.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place. A residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville in Mountebank Alley.
Okay. Ah, we put up the candle. That was great. What a great little add-on there. Okay. Let's go put on appropriate clothes. We saved. I'm assuming this ball is going to be very, very important. Also, Jimbo, you say that Citrian is a gang, not a person. Oh, Geralt's gotta get pretty. I don't know that, Jimbo, and I hope that's not a spoiler, because I don't know. Wait, what the hell is this? Oh, we have a bounty on our head. Oh, shit. Oh, that's what it is. Alright. You guys want to do this? Alright. Sure. Let's do this. Just keep hitting me with arrows. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment, because now I'm gonna just take my time, and you're gonna die. See, you should have never started attacking me. Okay, are we good?
Doesn't look like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunter.
Ah! The wanted poster. Yeah, got you, Jimbo. Yeah, I've never played this DLC. I've only, as of like this whole month, been playing it. Got the main story and Heart of Stone done, but I've never played Blood and Wine. This is all new to me. Girl, why are you in panties? Good lord. Alright. Like, I've seen some, like, you know, tight dresses in The Witcher, but... Alright. I mean, I don't mind.
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
I need a tailor. I need someone to make me look pretty.
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see.
Nice tune. Late. Why does that not surprise me?
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, am I waiting for her? I need to be dressed. I thought I had that marked. Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, Geralt, Geralt.
No, this I thought I marked. I clicked optional.
Taylor, whatever are you wearing?
Sorry, it didn't have time to change.
Luckily, I prepared for just such an eventuality. Here, don this doublet. Its cut is all the rage these days.
No! Oh no! God no! No, not this hair!
Not all bad.
No! Shit! I forgot about this hair!
Of course, but
damn it! Questionable
just
thing!
one other detail. Here, put it on.
A mask?
All who attend the Mandragora soiree wear them. If you have one on, no one asks.
Oh, it's coming through! Oh my god! Why? Questionable thing! Oh. Freaking hair.
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Alright, let's go inside.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Mm-hmm. Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
I feel like we're missing our opportunity with the Duchess.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
This effing haircut.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. You would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
Interesting. What's this was chosen? Have I watched Tropic Thunder? Yes, I have.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Belant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Where's an orchid in her hair?
Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
Whoa.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaveri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Centrian.
I don't know what that orchid looks like. And also, not questionable thing. I'm mad at questionable thing, though. Semi. For this damn haircut. Welcome, Leo. The haircut is fire. I don't know what you're talking about. It's garbage. Don't contribute to the problem. I think she did curse me, indeed. Also, was he chosen? I can't unsee that now. Thank you for that. I'm sure you saw my reaction of the click in my head.
Come, let's look in the alcoves.
Look in the alcoves. You should totally clip that part where I realized that the haircut, because I forgot about it for so long. And me like...
Be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paintballs. Cast them at the canvas.
Okay, we're gonna save here, because we gotta make sure we do everything right to get laid.
Anyone can be an artist, even good folk. Yet an artist lives in each of us.
Paradise. Oh, the damn thing. Silence. The artist must finish.
Wait, what?
It's not a landscape, you pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
She ought to be in one of the alcoves.
It speaks to me.
Yes, it's sure to be a masterpiece.
Oh, I should have made a penis. That's what I should have done. I forgot to make up. I should have made it a penis. Game crashed. A pesky game crashing.
Even you, come, toss some paint.
Hit Anna in the face with it? Oh, I will.
Well, you and modern art?
Alright. Alright, what color do we have? Blue? Alright, we'll make this the stem. Do you want blue? Yeah, blue stem. Okay.
It's not a landscape, you pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
Okay. We're gonna need to make it a bit longer. We got purple. Let's put purple balls. Okay. And then a purple crown. Okay. Got some yellow.
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest form.
And I don't. We'll do that. It's. And then we have red. Alright. It's gonna be tricky. Gotta give it like just a little bit of a rim there. If it's red at the tip, we have a problem. I'm just not realizing. If we have green balls and it's red at the tip, we have a problem in life.
Voila! Fine. Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil.
The battle between good and evil.
That's him, all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature.
That whole statement is quite pathetic at Penis. Oh god damn it. Okay. Alright. Not yet, Fins. Not yet. Thank you, Jimbo. Thank you. Alright, let's go into the other bit of entertainment. This one? Do I need to talk to somebody?
Come, let's look in the alcove.
Oh, this must be up above. Yeah, it's up above. Let's go participate. No.
My deepest regrets.
Girl, I thought you were gonna... Okay, good. You corrected yourself. I guess did we talk to people? What's going on over here?
It's a metaphor of the most destructive power and influence. A metaphor.
Welcome.
What else will they think of? If they can't agree, they would cut the line. And you...
Okay, well...
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
Oh. Oh, we got some hooch. Quick little buzz.
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Saraba Durandum Kalabathista Sabeshkehi Beshkehi Ha.
Oh, he's making dolphins.
dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
Alright.
Come, let's look in the alcove.
I don't want to look in the alcoves. Okay, so how can she come over? God, there's so many people. How can we participate and look at this? We'll stand here and wait. Girl? Yes? No?
She ought to be in one of the alcoves.
You in the damn alcoves. They're just miming. I want to make sure I see all the events. I want to see what's going on. I want to enjoy the party.
Because the right cup seems somewhat higher to me.
Damsels demand tenderness.
Life is beautiful.
Oh, what's this?
Lanterns. They say releasing
Fine.
brings good luck.
Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
I lit the lantern. Where? Oh, there it goes. Oh, nice. My poor little lone lantern out there. Oh, someone else is there, but it's not lit. Huh. All right. Optional is take part in the entertainment. Okay, so there's something I need to do here that I'm not doing to take part in this. Let's figure this out. Maybe we have to be like a certain distance away or something.
Do not touch.
What is this? Oh! Ah! Oh, that was cool. So you gotta make sure we show her the playful side. It's important. We gotta show her something that's gonna hide this damn haircut.
Pretentious. Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmaffant-garde. It's all about two things.
Okay, we have a script. Oh, this is the script! Wait, hold on. What script is this? No, this isn't the doo-doo script. Okay, well, you're drunk. So it must be the other alcove. Alright.
As for that stipend, I'm sure you understand. There are great. We wish to be alone. We are busy.
You all busy. Oh, God. Wow, gold ring. Hey. Hey, we're all alone in here.
Sure, it's an original.
It's gotta be this door then. No?
Everyone's lips.
Oh.
4 duets in one night. The theft of the century. And here you are, offering one to me.
If you are not interested, sir, I'm sure someone else.
Right, fine. You can't think I'd let such an opportunity pass. How much?
Slow down. You have declared your intent. Now I will convey this to my client. We shall get back to you. Please await word.
Okay.
Cecilia never.
Oh, this has gotta be her.
Do you seek someone?
I do seek somebody. Was it?
I'm sure you understand. There are great.
What if there's an upstairs? I think it's this locked door. There's some alcoves over here that I missed, maybe? Look at my beautiful piece of art. I love it. Where is... Okay, that goes nowhere. Okay. Oh. Oh my.
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
Mm-hmm. It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Lovely portrait.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me?
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learnt I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centrian Noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centrian Noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Now. Okay.
Would I ever love to meet him?
I like it too, Leo.
Need I remind you that's neither did
Just reminds me of it keeps making me look at the haircut. It's emphasizing it. Damn it, questionable thing. Oh.
my regards.
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it. Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat it with it once.
Wait, maybe Dandelion's here. Wait, the Cinderella that we're looking for isn't that the performer who helped us with Dandelion? I think we're gonna see Dandelion here. I think the girl we're looking for is blonde. I think we... Uh-oh, are we gonna walk in on them, like, having a little fun?
Aren't they even? Because the right cuff seems somewhat higher to me.
It's fine. Relax.
Okay, let's make sure we save again.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I did not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
Don't tell anyone you've seen us.
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
It's gotta be Dandelion.
Like
tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Okay.
Quickly, upstairs.
This one. Oh, she's dead.
That must be Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana at once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
I don't like this girl. If she gets kidnapped, oh my god. We're gonna turn this town upside down if that happens. Okay, examine.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony.
Anything else in the room? Oh, there's loot in the room. Oh. Little hand.
Bloody handprint. It's his.
That seems pretty small to be a guy's hand.
Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too. Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil. Must have climbed this ladder. Footprints, made by soiled boots.
Climbed up the ladder. Okay.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert.
He smashed the mirror.
Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
Whoa. Last time we saw a smashed mirror.
Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Jewelry box. Lock's busted.
No, I know, Geralt.
Picked open, probably.
Shit.
Links at a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle. Blood stains.
So did he come across a thief, or did he himself steal something?
Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like.
Did he do this to make it look like... Oh, maybe he did this to make it look like a robbery.
Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.
No.
Sconce is bent, smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out, fall out. jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
Man, the plot keeps thickening and thickening. It's getting real interesting.
Caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
fell out of the window.
Just so.
She said his head smashed into a picture frame. He smashed into a mirror, and he cut the picture frame. Did you pick up on that? I think she's lying. She said that his head got smashed into a picture frame. It got smashed into a mirror. I think she's lying.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
This is way too convenient. I do not trust her. I believe she's putting it on a breadcrumb.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
We're saying all this in front of her. I don't like that. Is Geralt not... I still can't get that little difference between what she told us in her story about the attacker and what we saw in the room. Unless I missed something. I don't think I did, though. And why didn't she give it to the Duchess? I mean, she's no friend of hers.
Tuntine. Remember the place? Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
This is getting to like some Game of Thrones level shit with all this like this valuable person's over here, but maybe, you know, they have interest and their own motives over here, and it keeps, we're just kind of pulling a string on a spider web, it feels.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether. My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
Wait, her sister? Okay, so sister could be somebody completely new, or I'm waiting for this to kind of double back on itself with the story. I'm anticipating that a little bit. The only other woman that could be a factor in this maybe is the vampire's lover? Maybe they're the same. Who else? That's the only other girl we've come across. We'll see.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day.
Oh, wow.
In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
A lot of resentment, probably.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft, was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys. But I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Dun Tyne, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
She wants me to promise. I'll see to it.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire. We are lending our combined resources to the Witch's Hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
All true. Okay, this got really interesting all of a sudden.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Just like humans. I'm doing this one.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
It's true.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the Witcher trait for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
That was such a good timing for that little gif. This is so intense.
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint. My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore.
What about the Duchess right now?
Until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Oh my god. Thank you, Questionable Thing, for the host, and welcome. Oh, Questionable Thing, you have no idea the ire I have of this haircut and the things that have come up so far today. And, Questionable Thing, you never quite know. But you know what they say. Snitches get stitches, Questionable Thing.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Mm-hmm. Oriana, she really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long. But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
Splendidly, Detlaff. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the second bottle.
She has no idea.
Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out? You have exceptional friends. This Detlaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Damn, girl, your intuition is spot on.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count de la Croix Mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
So we're just gonna leave her with 2 high vampires and a woman that we don't trust. Good lord. Good lord, this insanity.
The Duchess summoned him. I wonder what for.
Alright, let's go see if we can sell some stuff real quick. Goodness.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
What do you have on offer?
Oh, I can put that on now. Yeah, I want to do that. Let's get rid of that. Sell some jewelry. Okay. Repair my gear. But you say that, Jimbo, but we don't know that. Anybody could be anything. The way that this story is presenting and all this kind of like the courts and there's a lot of power around. It could be anybody and anything.
Farewell.
I don't trust any of it. There we go. Now we have a better steel sword. Lovely. We need to go travel 600 meters. Which is up over there. Which is right near my house, which is perfect. We'll go take a quick little nap. Get all of our buffs up. Prepare for a potential fight with a vampire. The Doge Express, welcome back, bud. Welcome, welcome. Oh, itchy eye.
Foes yesterday, partners today, and tomorrow, love.
We're already almost 49 too. Intense. We'll have to wait till almost midnight, so we might as well go to about 8. Stream lag? How do you mean? There's no dips on my end so far, from what I can tell. We've had a couple of drop frames, but we're in the green right now. A fraction of a percent. Currently. I always get stuck on that stupid stool. Okay. Also, I need to prepare for battle. So, let's take a moment and drink some... Oh, I should store my sword. Yeah, let me do that real fast. I got a follow, but I can't see it. I think my other computer has just had a stroke. Moved up the follow, thank you. I never had that happen before. It's like my Google Chrome is having a hard time. Can someone say something in chat, or can I not see chat? I might not be able to see chat right now. This is a possibility. Also make sure we save real quick. And yeah, quickly leave it paused. One moment. Sorry, everybody. I will fix this. Again, my apologies. But it looks like we had a little mishap, and it's being stupid. There we go. I should be able to see chat now. And I'll quickly move that up. Just a quick little bit. Michael, thank you for the follow. There we go. Now I can see your beautiful name. Oh, that's why, because I had a bunch of crap in the background. Okay. I should be doing this during a cutscene. That would be smarter. I'll do the rest during a cutscene. That's what you say now? What do you mean, Fens? What did I miss? I need to fast travel. I missed everything? Oh my. Well, you know. That's why I got good mods. Roach, why did you teleport over here?
Slower. Come on.
I wanted to drink my detoxins, which I still need to do that. Because I'm assuming we're going to go into a potential battle. Discord shows me playing, not streaming. No, I can see it just fine. On mine it says I'm streaming. Should be fine. It's fine on this end as well. Strange.
Come on, Roach.
Oh, well. I'm excited, though. So we get ourselves the vampire. Or vampires. Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did that say?
Slower.
Did that say a point of no return? Whoa, 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 whoa. I just saw something pop up and I clicked it way too fast. But that was like an alert. Like a warning. Okay. So something big is happening. Alright, let's prepare ourselves. We gotta get our swords all oiled up. I need the toxins real quick. So I want to do that one. And I want to do my crit one. Just here. I've got my insta-heal. These are the two I like the most. Gives me my 105% buff. Gotta have my stamina. I'm assuming we'll fight more vampires considering everything. So we'll make sure we're topped off on water. And then get the blackened blood ready. Perfect. And we'll walk it. Thank you, Roach. And let's save. Alright. So now we have 2 hard saves right here. Let's do it.
I'm early. No guardsmen yet.
Wait, I have to meditate. I think that'll ruin all my detoxins and my buffs. Ah, we're gonna have to wait no matter what. Damn it. If that ruined it, I hate that, but here we are.
So eager are you? The mill, then. We shall discuss the assault inside.
I don't trust anybody here.
See, you already prepared a plan. Walk me through it.
We have two objectives. To find Her Illustrious Highness's sister and capture the man who blackmailed the vampire. Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands an imposing keep, restored not long past by the elderly knight of the castle, Roderick. We mean to strike here, through the main gate, then secure the area in front of the keep by storm.
How many men defend Duntine, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them, we know very little.
Cintrian's men, gotta be. Ran into a few in town. They tried to kill me. Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm. I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start your assault.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
Let's do it. Alright, Doge Express. Thank you for being here, bud. I appreciate it. I might have already gone, though. Off we go.
So it begins.
Quick! We grab Roderick's horses and we bolt. We won't vault far if the boys out front don't hold.
Not so fast. Little change of plans.
Got him.
What is this? Go and tell him. Grab him.
I need to lose my detoxins. Damn. And my food buff. I hate that.
Come on.
Oh, my adrenaline points. Thank you, Undying. Got him. And we're level 49.
Mark sent him to get the horses. He's looking to flee. Can't let him.
Okay. Need to take a moment and do all my buffs real quick. I wish there was a cleaner way to do this, but... Okay. We won't lose the purple because of the time of day. Again, let's refresh that oil. Let's get our food buff. I should be doing this 2 at a time. The Algul one. There's a Lashin one that I wanted that I like. succubus. Where the hell's my Algol one? Did I use up all the Algol? It would appear to be. Oh no, there it is. I'm just blind. Okay, perfect. Alright, we'll put the food on because I'm sure that'll fade before anything else. Alright, good.
I see no ducals along the road. They must not be guarded.
Faster!
Roderick was
Load
right.
those
We
crates
can
on the
flee.
wagon.
We'll manage.
Someone's here. They've breached the back wall. Come on, kill him! On! No mercy!
Okay, so we got archers.
Go on, lads! Beat the butcher!
You'll never learn.
Surround him! I'm a hog!
There we go. I don't know why they're stunned. I didn't stun them. Well, now you're mine. I don't think he's the culprit, though. I don't like this. I think this is staged.
Mercy! Mercy! I did no wrong!
Nah, kept the wrong damn company. Centrion's men, where are they?
I knew. Shouldn't have let them under my roof.
Where's the hostage, the woman?
What? What do you mean? I know nothing about a hostage. Must be the handiwork of my guests.
Where are they now?
In the keep, readying their escape.
There's someone with them? Woman named Sienna?
Of course. She convinced me to let them in.
So sister is at play.
A pile of trouble along with them. Where is she?
Packing. We were to leave together. An old fool. I'd have done anything for her.
Where is she? In the keep too?
Yes. Her chamber is in the tower, the top floor. What will become of me?
I'll help you.
Here, press it against the wound. Should staunch the bleeding.
I thank you.
Are we having some internet woes? Looks like we're having a dip here or there, but nothing ending. Apologize for that if there's like a quick little dip. Okay.
What is happening?
Can I save? Oh, wait! I won't save. They were in my way.
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
And Harlot got us into this. Kill him! Attack!
They had to come help. I felt that coming a little bit.
Need to get into the keep. They shall pay for everything.
Alright, let's do it. I got 2 vampires fighting with me. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's music. Who needs an army when you got 2 vampires? Woo! They are just one-shotting them. Holy shit.
Wasn't expecting to see you two here.
We thought you could use our help, so...
Witcher, this is no time to explain. Where is Renna?
Expect to answer a lot of questions inside.
Let us go then.
Indeed they do. Phew. 1-man arm, 2-man double army. 2-man, 1-man, or I was gonna say 1-man army, but he's on a mission right now.
Renna. Are you hurt? If any of them.
She is one and the same.
I'd never let them hurt me. I just
That is the
waited
sister.
for you to come.
I didn't know when.
I was right!
They threatened to kill you. Forgive me. I failed you.
Oh, he's not gonna believe that though. There's not 2 women.
Now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister. Where should we look? Do you know?
Mm-hmm. Ran into Roderick, Duntine's lord. Told me where I'd find Sienna.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time is short.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right now. Which, incidentally, looks nothing like a prison cell. And just so happens there's a carafe full of wine here. Bet it's stolen San Real.
What's your point?
Uh-oh. We're gonna pick the top one.
Stop playing dumb. I know everything. Your plan, that this was part of it.
Witcher, what is this?
Sorry, Deadloff. You've been had.
My friend, please. You must listen to what Geralt has to say.
Boom.
Renna's not her real name. This is Sienna. And Sienna is sister to Anna Henrietta, the Duchess of Toussaint.
What nonsense is this?
Sienna was banished as a child, but it seems she trekked back here recently. Moved into Duntine and ran a Vandergild out of here. Sent a man called the Centurion to Beauclair to steal some wine for her. Wine reserved for the ducal family. Centurion led us to her. Caught him later stealing a jewel Sienna had gotten from her father as a child. Sorry, Deadloff. She used you. Part of her plan.
If you do not, I will raze Beauclair to the ground. This I promise you. You've 3 days. I shall be waiting.
He just fly off? He did not wish to act rashly. He's gone to soothe his nerves.
Think he'll do it? Make good on his threat?
I cannot say. He can be unpredictable when fury consumes him.
I shall go to him.
Come again? After what he just...
You don't know Detlef like I do. If I don't do as he says, he truly will destroy the city. He's more than capable of it.
I know, right, Valen? Whew. Didn't expect this. Conscience gets to you now? Okay, first of all, this chick is the worst kind possible. She has manipulated a higher vampire to get back at her sister by pretending to be kidnapped and blackmailing him to kill people he didn't want to kill. This one.
Conscience gets to you now?
Better late than never, right?
Well, it truly does seem the best option.
Your Grace, we must proceed with caution. Guardsmen saw vampires here. They could still be about.
Vampires or no vampires, my sister is here. Find her.
Your Grace, that...
That's a look of like,
Sienna,
bitch.
it's true.
That was a moment.
What have you gotten yourself into?
So concerned, I'm surprised. Is there an ounce of truth to it?
You feel resentment. I understand. But I promise we shall work through all the unfortunate matters of the past. We will discuss them later. Captain, escort Sienna to the palace. I shall meet with her as soon
Why
as
are you inviting the fox to the hen house?
And you, Witcher. You have my thanks. I cannot believe my sister was so near the whole time.
We need to tell her everything right now.
Roderick of Duntine shall answer for treason and blackmail.
Roderick got duped and used, just like the vampire.
Apropos, were you able to establish who kidnapped his beloved?
We've discovered Sienna blackmailed the vampire. Ordered him to kill those men.
What? What nonsense is this?
She is his missing lover. Staged her own abduction to force him to do her bidding.
He was a tool. Whole scheme was Sienna's. She was behind it.
You're mistaken. You must be. This cannot be true.
Your Grace, I know this vampire and...
What? You know him? Who is he?
Detlef.
Same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazaire.
Yep.
Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? A dragon living beneath Mount Gorgon, perhaps? Is anyone else here a vampire? Where is he now?
Waiting for Sienna. If she doesn't show up to meet him by an appointed time, he'll destroy Beauclair.
He dares threaten us?
Your Grace, we have 3 days to bring him Sienna and...
Not a word. You have 3 days to bring me his head. No more secrets. No more helping vampires. I want what I'm paying for. The head of the beast.
Ooh. Level 50. And we're getting some big internet dips right now. In case anyone's wondering.
Grace's nerves have been calmed.
Valid. Rarely forgets, rarely retracts what she says, especially when it relates.
Yes, well, even I must admit Detlav's actions were highly inappropriate. Reprehensible, even.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the cutscene to end so I can save and then...
Are you upset?
Why would I be?
Let's see. You're returning from your hunt empty-handed. No trophy. No new lead to boast of, then pursue.
This one.
Upset's just not a sensation I feel. Ever. Mutations, remember?
Yes, of course. The excuse you resort to whenever you'd rather not talk about something.
Observant of you. So let's change the subject.
How do your employers customarily react when you fail to meet their expectations?
Depends. Peasants cuss me out. Merchants demand I refund their deposit, whereas nobles mostly just release their hounds.
And rulers?
Usually threaten me with the gallows.
Her most illustrious grace awaits the gentleman.
Your Grace, the population demands she be punished. Siana's committed terrible crimes. Spilt so much blood. They...
Another word, Palmerin, and I shall spill even more blood. Yours.
This must be the court.
The last time. Siana is responsible for the death of many, true. But she is also my sister. We are bound by blood and by a shared childhood. I shall not allow her to be lynched.
Your Grace, I fear the masses might rise. Storm the prison, pitchforks and torches in hand.
Let them storm. They will not find her there. Siana is hidden away in a safe place. She shall await trial there until we have rid ourselves of this accursed vampire. Which, to judge by your means, has not yet come to pass.
Did what we could, but...
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Detlaf?
Working on it.
We're working to find that out, Your Grace.
Do you take me for a fool?
I wouldn't dare.
I care not one whit what you have worked on, are working on, or shall work on. I'm interested in results, which thus far have been nil. At times, I hunt foxes. Do you know how it works? The ducal huntsman releases the hounds. They catch the fox's scent, chase the animal down, and lead the Batu to it. All within an hour. You, Witcher, have had a week. The aid of my most excellent knights. Yet, you have tracked absolutely nothing down. I've begun to suspect my beagles might have done a better job.
We found out everything. It seems like we've stabilized too for a minute.
Then perhaps Your Grace should have sent a beagle instead of a witcher after the vampire.
You tread on thin ice, Witcher. Very thin. Wisdom demands you choose your words more cautiously. But to the matter at hand. Have you managed to establish anything?
Your Grace, it seems Siana tricked Detlaf, used him to murder the knights who escorted her into exile. We have reason to believe that...
Your Grace! Vampires!
What? Speak now!
Vampires! They protect the city! Captain de la Tour defends the square near the boat landing, but so many lives lost.
Damn it.
Well, it hasn't been 3 days yet.
It's war this Detlef wants. It's war he shall have. Geralt, get to work. This time I'll hear no excuses. Palmer and you...
Holy.
Get her out of here.
What a really, really bad time for frame drops. Okay. I'm pausing the game. Oh, I'm pissed. Probably being throttled today. I'm going to try to reset this. Sometimes this works. So I'm going to stop the stream and then restart it. Sometimes this works for whatever reason. Again, my apologies. Here we go.